you might be unknowingly killing your brain, one breakfast bite at a time. Scientists have linked common daily foods to accelerated brain shrinkage and memory loss. And they're likely sitting in your fridge right now. In this video, you'll discover the top 18 foods and habits silently sabotaging your brain, including one innocent snack that triples your Alzheimer's risk. Stick around, because the most dangerous item is something 90% of people consume daily without a second thought. Quick challenge. Which do you think harms your brain more, soda or sleep deprivation? Comment below. Your answer might surprise you. And keep watching to see if you guessed right. 1. Processed meats, deli turkey, bacon, hot dogs. You probably thought bacon was just bad for your heart, but it's also damaging your brain. Studies have linked nitrates and nitrites found in processed meats to neuroinflammation, which accelerates cognitive decline and may contribute to dementia. If your go-to lunch is a ham sandwich or hot dog, you're unknowingly increasing your brain's aging speed. Swap out processed meats for grilled chicken or plant-based alternatives. Your brain will thank you. One simple change can delay brain aging by years. 2. Diet soda and artificial sweeteners. You crack open a cold diet soda, thinking it's the healthier choice. But inside that can? A chemical cocktail that confuses your brain. Artificial sweeteners like aspartame and sucralose can interfere with neurotransmitter activity, impact mood regulation, and impair memory, especially with daily use. Shockingly, research links diet soda to a 3-fold increase in stroke and dementia risk. Trade that soda for sparkling water with lemon or iced green tea and protect your brain with every sip. No sugar doesn't mean no danger. 3. Excess sugar intake. Sugar doesn't just expand your waistline, it shrinks your brain. Overconsumption of sugar leads to insulin resistance in the brain, which disrupts memory, focus, and even your ability to learn new things. It's the same process that contributes to Alzheimer's, now being called type 3 diabetes. A daily dessert or constant sweet snacking might be slowly eroding your mental sharpness. Cutting added sugars and choosing whole fruits instead can help stabilize your brain's chemistry and your future. Your sweet tooth might come with a steep mental cost. 4. Sleep deprivation. What if skipping sleep for just 1 week could mimic early-stage brain disease? Research shows that chronic sleep deprivation leads to a buildup of beta amyloid, the same toxic protein found in Alzheimer's patients. Less than 7 hours a night doesn't just leave you tired. It actively damages your neurons and reduces your brain's ability to detoxify itself. Prioritize a consistent sleep schedule. No screens before bed, cool room, same bedtime daily. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's brain maintenance. 5. Smoking and vaping. You already know smoking wrecks your lungs, but it also strangles your brain. Nicotine restricts blood flow to the brain, while the toxic chemicals in cigarettes and vapes destroy brain cells and weaken memory formation. Even worse, studies show smokers have thinner brain regions tied to decision-making and emotional control, and that damage can be permanent. Quitting smoking or vaping doesn't just improve your lungs. It's a move to reclaim your focus and protect your brain's future. Smoke clouds more than just your lungs. It clouds your thinking. 6. Refined carbohydrates. White bread, pasta, pastries. Ever felt foggy or irritable after a big pasta lunch? You're not imagining it. Refined carbs cause rapid blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that disrupt brain function, impair memory, and make it hard to concentrate. Researchers have linked high glycemic diets to a greater risk of depression, cognitive decline, and even early brain aging. Swap white bread and processed grains for whole grains like quinoa, oats, or sprouted bread to keep your mind sharp and steady. Brain fog often starts on your plate. 7. Chronic stress and cortisol spikes. Stress isn't just a mental weight, it's a biological weapon aimed at your brain. When cortisol floods your system repeatedly, it shrinks the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for learning and memory. Long-term stress also increases inflammation and weakens neural connections, making you more forgetful, distracted, and emotionally reactive. Meditation, breath work, or even daily walks can help rebalance your stress hormones and repair cognitive function. Chronic stress rewires your brain, and not in a good way. 8. Skipping breakfast. You rush out the door, coffee in hand, skipping breakfast again. But without morning fuel, your brain struggles to activate, glucose levels drop, and with it, mental clarity, attention, and mood stability. Studies show that breakfast skippers perform worse on memory tests and experience more cognitive fatigue during the day. Start your day with protein, healthy fats, and fiber. Eggs, avocado, or oats are brain-friendly choices. No breakfast means no brain power. If even a few of these surprised you, imagine how many people around you are living in the dark, silently harming their brains every day. Tap that like button to help spread awareness, and subscribe for weekly science-backed ways to stay sharp, energized, and in control of your mind. Your brain deserves better, and this channel's here to help. 9. Alcohol, even moderate drinking. You've heard that a glass of wine might be good for your heart, but what about your brain? Even moderate drinking, just 1 to 2 drinks a day, has been shown to shrink gray matter, reduce cognitive flexibility, and increase the risk of early-onset dementia. And for aging adults, alcohol hits even harder, impairing sleep, memory consolidation, and mental resilience. Try replacing evening drinks with calming alternatives like herbal teas, magnesium water, or mocktails. Less buzz now, more brain later. 10. Trans fats in packaged snacks. You grab a quick snack, a muffin, frozen pizza, or microwave popcorn. Sounds harmless. But inside many of these products lurk trans fats, which increase inflammation, impair learning, and have been directly linked to worse memory performance, especially in younger adults. The FDA has banned partially hydrogenated oils, but trans fats still sneak into imported products and outdated labels. Read the ingredients list and ditch anything with shortening or hydrogenated oil. Your brain reads the labels you ignore. 11. Sitting for long periods, sedentary lifestyle. Can sitting still for hours actually shrink your brain? Science says yes. Prolonged sitting reduces blood flow to the brain, weakening areas linked to memory, decision-making, and emotional regulation. MRI scans have shown that people who sit most of the day have thinner brain structures, similar to much older individuals. Break up sitting time with short walks, stretch sessions, or standing workstations. Even 5 minutes every hour makes a difference. Stillness slowly rewires your brain, and not for the better. 12. Too much screen time before bed. Ever scrolled through your phone late at night and then couldn't sleep? Blue light from screens suppresses melatonin production and delays deep sleep, the phase critical for memory consolidation and brain detoxification. Over time, this pattern disrupts your circadian rhythm and increases your risk of brain fog, anxiety, and even depression. Shut down screens at least an hour before bed and try reading a physical book or journaling instead. Your brain can't power down if your screen stays lit. 13. Lack of social interaction. Loneliness isn't just an emotional ache, it's a neurological threat. Social isolation has been shown to shrink the brain's memory center, increase dementia risk by up to 60%, and accelerate cognitive aging. Your brain is wired for connection. Without regular interaction, critical neural circuits begin to weaken and disconnect. Call a friend, join a group, or schedule face-to-face time weekly. Even small interactions can protect long-term mental clarity. Isolation is silent, but devastating to your mind. 14. Excess salt intake. Salt adds flavor to your meals and damage to your brain. High sodium levels constrict blood vessels, reducing blood flow to the brain and increasing the risk of cognitive decline and stroke. Worse, excess salt also disrupts gut bacteria, which play a vital role in brain health through the gut-brain axis. Choose low-sodium versions of canned goods, use herbs for flavor, and watch for hidden salt in sauces and snacks. Too much salt dulls more than your taste buds. It dulls your thinking. 15. Not drinking enough water. Imagine your brain as a car engine. Without enough water, it overheats and sputters. Even mild dehydration can cause impaired concentration, slowed thinking, and headaches, as your brain cells lose essential fluids needed for communication. Chronic dehydration leads to brain shrinkage and worsens memory performance over time. Aim for at least 8 glasses a day, more if active or in heat. Carry a water bottle to stay on track. Water fuels your brain. Don't let it run dry. 16. Chronic multitasking. Do you pride yourself on multitasking, or is it secretly wrecking your brain? Switching rapidly between tasks decreases focus and causes your brain to work harder, reducing efficiency and weakening memory retention. Neuroscientists warn that constant multitasking may shrink the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for decision-making and impulse control. Try batching tasks, turning off notifications, and focusing deeply for short intervals instead. Multitasking kills focus, and your memory pays the price. 17. Air pollution and environmental toxins. Dr. Susan Bennett says, chronic exposure to air pollution accelerates brain aging as much as decades of smoking. Fine particulate matter and toxins enter your bloodstream, causing inflammation that damages brain cells and disrupts neural communication. Cities with higher pollution levels report increased rates of cognitive decline and dementia, even among young adults. Use air purifiers indoors. Avoid heavy traffic zones when possible, and support clean air initiatives for a healthier brain environment. Clean air is brain food. Don't let toxins steal your clarity. 18. Neglecting mental stimulation. Your brain craves challenge. Without it, it withers. Lack of mental stimulation leads to reduced neural plasticity, which impairs memory, learning, and problem-solving skills over time. Lifelong learning, puzzles, reading, and new hobbies build cognitive reserve and delay dementia symptoms. Make daily time for brain exercises. Even apps or audiobooks count. A stagnant brain is a shrinking brain. Your brain's health hinges on the choices you make every day, from what you eat to how you move and think. Avoiding these 18 hidden brain destroyers can slow cognitive decline, boost memory, and protect your future self. Start with a small change today and stay tuned for our next video where we explain what you can do to prevent Alzheimer's, which can actually reverse the damage and strengthen your mind. Your brain is your greatest asset. Treat it like one. This video is for informational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Always consult a qualified healthcare provider before making any changes to your diet or lifestyle.